up? It is me, L Teddy 27, and I am back for you. It is me, L Teddy 27, and I am back for you. It is me, L Teddy 27, and I am back for you. Notice I said y'all's girl, because I was never a Monique fan. She's a gold digging ass hussy. That's what she is. That's what she was. Y'all ain't believe it. When her best friend came out a couple years ago and told this story about how these whores used to go to the clubs trying to land them a star athlete so they could get paid, y'all thought it was a game. She's only here for the money. She's only self-serving. She's a gold digging ass hussy. Is. I'm saying, if I could, Sheree, maybe if you showed us more of this part of you inside of you, you might be likable. But then eventually your true self is going to come out. So, I mean, hell, Satan used to be Lucifer at one point. And Lucifer was, you know, the highest ranking angel in heaven at one point. So, you know, wasn't Lucifer the morning star at one point? Whatever. Satan was Lucifer at one point. Anyway.
Her in the bathroom, bitch. Sister, bitch. Sister. She shouldn't have been talking that shit. Let them hoes up dick in the bathroom. But I do eat that bitch. They get you, sister. They are getting you, sister. They getting you, sister. They are getting you, sister. They are wearing you low. They are wearing you low, sister. They are wearing you low, sister. They getting you, sister. Don't bring back this. They wear you down. Don't bring back there. Just run. Just run, girl. Just run, sister. Just run, daddy.
Mia over to get the record straight about Coochie Gate. And Coochie Gate, we found out it was Mia who wanted Wendy's cooch and not the other way around. I don't care. It's too much labias flying around everywhere. That's not my zhuzh. That's not my thing. Just too much vulvas, labias, all of this. Too much going on. Moving on. You do realize that you are gay. Like, ma'am, Skittles and pixie dust sprinkled out of my fucking computer screen when you came on the motherfucking screen the way you pranced out there. Girl, you are not the bastion of masculinity. Girl, do you see yourself? You are the epitome of taste the fucking rainbow. Hold on. Where do y'all find these? Market, what about fuck you found this whore? Because she's over here making it a problem to hang around gay people. And you are as gay as they come, sweetheart. Nothing about you screams heterosexuality. Girl, he's on his, I just got saved 2 seconds ago, so now I'm delivered. Lord. He's saved, sanctified, filled with the Holy Ghost, mighty burning fire. You know the girls, they get saved. They just, can I just give you a clue? These girls get saved, and they just switch from having sex with everybody at the club, with having sex with everybody in the deacon board, or having sex with all of the musicians at the church, or having sex with all of the with half the tenants in the choir stand. I'm just saying, that's just how these things work. You go from anyway, real girls do real things. Hello. Oh, I need to turn on the lights. Hold on. Turn on the lights. I'm looking for her. I'm looking for her. I'm looking for her. Turn on the lights. We need to turn on the lights. Turn on the lights. I'm looking for her. I'm looking for her. Isn't that what the song say? Turn on the lights. I'm just saying. Anyway, it's Saturday, people. It is Saturday. I am here. It's time to be silly. Welcome to Silly Saturday. We have a great dossier prepared for you today on Silly Saturday. This year in music is a good. Hold on, y'all. That's my aunt. Hold on 1 second. It's always something with them people. Oh, my family. Oh, dear God. I keep telling these people, y'all emergencies are not my emergencies. Y'all have emergencies. They're not emergencies for me. They'll be all right. I told them I'll call them later today. I'm just saying. It is what it is. Anyway, welcome to Silly Saturday. Let me say hey to y'all because I ain't got the type of time. Hey, Jason. What is going on? Hey, Universal Goddess, China White, Butterfly, Demetria. Hey, Demetria, and thank you for your contribution, your cash app. I know you cashed out me yesterday, and I want to say thank you. You are one of my loyal supporters who make sure to keep the lights on over here. Some other people around here need to make sure they keep the lights on. Help us keep the lights on over here, okay? But thank you, Demetria. You at MVN sent me a cash app, and you see this down here. Some other people need to do like you, Demetria, and keep the lights on over here. We do award-winning programming over here, okay? Support the platform. But thank you, my love. I am always supportive. I am always supportive. But yeah, we need everybody to support the platform. Hey, Serenity, what's going on? Hey, Butterfly. Angela, how are you, my love? Angela, we don't got no. When is All Stars starting? Because we don't got not one panel to do. Dear God, Lord, I didn't even make it through the whole finale Drag Race. I just know who won. I think I made it through when it got narrowed down to two, and then I just didn't care no more. I just didn't. I really didn't. Hey, Tracy C. Hey, Uncle Jay. You in New York? Okay. Let Tracy them know you in New York. Uncle Jay, let them know you over there in New York, and maybe y'all could go hang out and stuff. Um, I've never been to the Kentucky Derby. Um, you want to put on a sickening hat or a fascinator, what they call it, fascinator or a hat? Child. Maybe one day we'll go one year. Tracy, let's plan a trip. You know me and you, we'll plan a trip in a minute. Tracy, let's plan for next year or something. I don't know. Happy Saturday in this shithole country. I know that's right. I was muted on purpose. I had to take that phone call from my aunt. Just got out of Pilates. Hey, Miss E. Um, in Kentucky Derby because I want to throw on a good hat, but I don't know if that. They spend a lot of money down to the Kentucky Derby. It's better to go to the little parties that around the Kentucky Derby that watch it. But yeah, mint julep is nasty. I've had mint julep. It's nasty. Oh, this coffee is extra good. Extra good. I just turned on the telly and thought something was wrong. Let me grab my phone. Oh, okay. No, no, no. You fine. I was muted. I had to take my. It's a family emergency going on, and I don't care. Terrence, what's good, bro? What is going on? Hey, Paul. What's going on, Paul? Hey, Ajoba. The Kentucky Derby is the time I've gone 3 times. I've heard that the parties, like all of the parties around in the area in the greater Louisville area. Isn't that where the Kentucky Derby is in Louisville? All of the parties around the area, it's easier to get into those parties, and they have just as good of a time. So the winery out there does listen. I've gone to what was the name of the winery we went to in Napa Valley? I went one of the times. This was 2024, not last year, year before last. When I did my 25th anniversary for being in the frat, um, we went to Napa Valley. Me and my line brothers. It was a lot of fun. Oh, you get box seats. Okay. My family is already looking into getting a box because I told you my cousin got drafted by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The first game for the Buccaneers this year is versus Atlanta Falcons. So the family's gonna get a box at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium, and we're gonna have a good ass time. I'm looking forward to that. Hey Tracy W. So are y'all ready? Listen, we have a great year. We have some great year. We have a great year for this day of music. Great year for our rap and hip hop songs, hits. Great year for that. Our gospel feature. Listen, let me tell you something. Get your shouting shoes now. Just go ahead and get your shouting shoes now for our old school gospel feature. Yeah, yeah. You're gonna have to run around the room. Run around the room. Um, the dossier is doing what the dossier does. We have all segments. The palette cleansers are palette cleansering, or our palette cleansering, or palette cleansing, I should say. Hey, Janae, what's going on, boo? Well, thank you. He'd love to hear that. Hey, Tamara, what's going on, my love? I was wondering where you was, because I'll be expecting to see you, Tamara. It's not hold my mule, but you might be telling somebody to hold your mule. Listen, you go. It's one of those run around the church gospel features. Go get up and run around the church. Although I will say, you may need to go over to Twitch when we get to our old school gospel feature because it's a long gospel feature and I think too long, but it's about 8 minutes, 8 or 9 minutes. I think it's like 8 minutes. And I know YouTube is going to do YouTube. YouTube going to shut it down. So I'm just telling you now, when we get to the old school gospel feature, just go on over to Twitch and don't even, because YouTube is going to do what it does. All right. Anyway, so I, you know, somebody that's y'all know recently I've been like, oh, somebody coming over my house, somebody coming over my house. Oh, I'm finna hang out with somebody. So last night they came over and they were like, how long we gonna keep doing this? How long we gonna just keep doing this playing? Like, I'm not gonna keep coming over your house and you're not my boyfriend. I was like, what? I was like, sir, I got give me some time. I told her I said I work slowly, and I don't just jump into things. And he was like, okay, I'm gonna give you a little bit of time, but not too long, because one, I'm not going nowhere, and two, ain't nobody else um gonna get what's mine. I was like, it was cute though. Hey Jocelyn, what's going on, Jocelyn? Jocelyn, somebody trying to hear me up. Child. That's just like what was the song with Raphael Sadiq and D'Angelo when they said I got more than just a big dick and some money. You should be here. Remember that song with Raphael Sadiq and D'Angelo? You should be here. I'm just saying. He said he ain't just slap of beef is nice now. Cha cha girl. And I know he's seen my channel. Hmm. If you're watching, hey, chum. Paul, I'm not. Paul, I'm not gonna do this. You know, I slow ride this. The interesting thing is he knows about 4 for 4. When I told him about 4 for 4 coming over the other day, he was like, "Hey, you let that fuck nigga in?" He said, "I think that's what made him be like, let me put a stop to all of this." I think that's what made him go, "Let me just put a stop to all of this fuck shit, cause I ain't got time for it." He was like, "Don't worry, when I get my key, I ain't gonna worry. I ain't gonna have nothing to worry about." I said, "Oh, all right, child, child." Let's just say that's why when y'all be telling me about 4 for 4, I don't be worried about 4 for 4. I do not be worried about that man. Girl, I do think I hurt his feelings because the other day, like was it yesterday or Thursday? He sent me a mess and it just had the little emoji with the little crying tear, with the little one tear and the sad face. I looked at it and left it on red. You can't just be popping up over people's house, sir. Sorry. Oh, he has a house, a very nice house too. He stay up in Alpharetta. Universal God is in a nice house over in Alpharetta, do which is not that far from me. You know, Alpharetta is not that far from me, honey. So it'll take him no time to get to my house. No time. Child. I don't like to play games, but I don't rush into, you know, relationships and stuff. Hmm. I don't rush. You know what I'm saying? We ain't doing that. We ain't rushing. So, um, and yeah, he got twin boys. Yeah, he got twin sons. He got 2 sons. That's it. They twins. And I want to say, I want to say, now y'all making me remember. I want to say one is in the military and one is in college. I know both of them is will be 21 this year because he was like, "Yeah, I'm trying to plan something big for their 21st birthday." But I know both of them will be 21 this year, but I can't remember. I can't remember. I think both of, wait. I think one is in college and one is in the military. Don't make me lie. I can't be. Or maybe both of them in college. Baby, I can't remember. Child, I don't know, but yeah. Baby, I ain't Russian. I am not Russian. Baby, I don't listen. It's gonna be a wild universal God. I don't. I'm a Capricorn. It takes us a long time to open up to people. We ain't friendly like that. We are not friendly. And me and this dude, what? Me and this dude actually met in 2024. In 2024, at a party that I went to at a friend's house, we met, and he's been on me since then. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Like we've been dating and hanging out and fucking since I think that's why he's like, okay, listen, stop playing. It's been a long time, so we'll see. We'll see. I ain't gonna be no stepdaddy. I ain't gonna be that. Hmm. Didn't he pop up? Hey, MVN again. Thank you for your Cash App, MVN. Thank you for your Cash App, child. I'm not thinking about you, Ty. I am not thinking about you. We are thinking about you for when we go see you at your show on August 7th. We are going to go see Ty at his drag show on August 7th in New York, and we gonna have a good time watching Ty. Hey Ty. Yeah. I have to go to church, so I will try. All right, MVN. Well, thank you, my love. MVN, come in and say, hey, she may drop off a cash app and say, love you, L Teddy, and I love her back. She has all MVN been around here since 2019, always supporting the platform. Excuse me. Always supporting the platform. I ain't thinking about Ty. I'm not thinking about him. I love him. Ty is my friend for real in real life. Like, me and Ty got years in the game, years and years. So Ty already know me and Ty always gonna be here. I done stayed in this man's house. That man done been in my house. I done stayed in his house. We got years in the game, years and years and years and years. I'm not worried about Ty, and he ain't worried about me. I don't know about all that, Mama Yana. I don't know about all of that. I just do the best. I just be over here minding my business. Let them know, Jason. Let them know. Child. And he got a nice job, which is good. I got a nice house, nice job. So, you know. Don't put us in the old category. Because last time I checked, you turned 50 in July. You turned 50 in July. I have several years before I turned 50, sir. You turned 50 in July. Shall I remind you, sir? Just saying. I'm just saying. Hey, Xavier, what's going on? Xavier, what's going on? Y'all, we over here. We 24 minutes in and we ain't did a fuck thing. Y'all, let's go ahead and get y'all ready. Y'all ready to get down to the get downs? Y'all ready to dive into the dossier and stuff? I can't stand him. Oh, I can't stand him. How am I lying on my age? I am not 50, sir. What are you talking about? But Ty absolutely will be 50 in July. Girl! Child. I have more than a couple summers before 50. Let the record reflect. A couple summers with me, I have two. I will not be 50 in 2 summers. See how that works? I got a little bit of time before I turn 50. Abby turns 50 this year. Ty turns 50 this year. I do not. Oh, this coffee is so good today, y'all. Y'all go ahead and put a Shondo in the chat. Let me know. Put a Shondo in the chat. Let me know y'all ready to get this party started. If y'all ready, I'm ready. If y'all ready, then I'm ready. If y'all is ready, I'm like Tevin Campbell. I'm ready. You know I'm ready to love you, to love forever, forever. Hey, love now. Come and love me forever more. See, I'm ready. You know I'm ready to love you, to love forever, forever. Child. Let's get into the mess. Yes. The mess. MBN say I am 50. The Lord Beyonce, not the Lord Beyonce. You will be 50 in July. We know this. We know this. Child. I will not be 50 in 2 years. I will not be 50 in 2 years at all. I wouldn't go. I'm not going to say that's Tevin Campbell's best song. It's better than Can We Talk? My favorite song by Tevin Campbell is Tell Me What You Want Me to Do. Oh. That's my favorite song. I like Always in My Heart as well. I like that. That's up there, probably my top three. Tevin Campbell. Oh my God, I got so many Tevin Campbell hits, honey. Cha, cha. Anyway, y'all say y'all ready. If y'all ready, I'm ready. Let's get to it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Tomorrow is what? Not your birthday. Is tomorrow your birthday, Ravine? Is tomorrow your birthday, Ravine? Oh, tomorrow the song by Tevin is your favorite Tevin Campbell song. Tomorrow isn't my top five. Let's be clear. Tomorrow uh, 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 is my shit now. I'm just saying. Tevin had some hits, honey. Tell Killer Mike to hush. Oh, well, I, child. All right, we ready to. I'm not doing this with y'all. I have what almost 3 years before I turn 50. Okay, just saying. I have almost 3 years. Lord, I am comfortably in my 40s. Child. Anyway, let's go ahead and get this party started. Let's go to the hashtag ABC. The hashtag ABCs.
ABC. A bitch can't. A bitch can't get a hit. A bitch can't get on the charts. A bitch can't get a Grammy. A bitch just can't.
A bitch just came. For those new here, this is our hashtag ABC segment where we saw the headline, and by the headline alone, we knew we don't want no parts of it. We don't have the stamina, the bandwidth, the wherewithal. We don't have any of. We don't have anything for it. And so oftentimes we just have to say GW hashtag GWG. Go with God.
Go with God.
Go with God, Crispy.
Let's see what our ABC segment has for us today. Hmm. Hmm. Mm. I don't have time. I don't have time. I do not have time. I don't have time. You're a Democrat complaining because you about to get your ass whooped by a trans woman, and you're saying that they violated the law by not running under their dead name. I'm not doing it. This is why, see? But it'd be people in my inbox cussing me out, talk about why I'm always talking bad about the Democratic Party because of fuck shit like this. Hey, Chef. Hey, Chef. Where you been? Where you coming from? Oh, yeah, you coming from. Chef, we got a banger today for our old school gospel feature, I'm telling you. Why does it look like an egg? I'm not doing this with you. Hey, Miss Felicia, what's going on, boo? Hey, Janae, what's going on? Janae, we love those pictures of you and your drag show. We love the pictures. Shout out to our resident drag king, Janae. I'm just saying. This one actually looks decent. I wouldn't have known unless they said something. Listen, leave that woman alone. Here's our next one. OnlyFans model Bonnie Lockett plans to marry herself in $20,000 wedding dress. I don't. Who else is going to want you? Who else? After you done been slutted out, mudded out, and gutted out. I'm not sex shaming, let's be clear. I'm sex positive. But the fact that you said you're going to marry yourself tends to make me believe that maybe you just done been ran through. Maybe you've been ran through. I, I don't know what else to say. Uh, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, they be in my inbox with the fuck shit. Don't do me, Xavier. They still want you too. Shoot. And you're half my age. And they still want you. And you done had almost the same amount as me. Don't do me. She's just experienced. Okay. Well, she says she gonna get more experience on her own. Why did you have to tell us this though, ma'am? Like Jason said, why do we need to know? Really? Really? Child. What? What? I don't have to marry myself. I have a few people that, are trying to swing my way. Shorty, swing my way. Sure looks good to me. Now, would you please swing my way? Shorty, swing my way. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. She probably gonna try to get it. I don't know what she tried to get. She says she tried to get married to herself in a $20,000 wedding dress. So, I mean, she does OnlyFans. She got the kind of face that y'all like in the OnlyFans world and stuff. She probably make a lot of money. I'm sure $20,000 ain't nothing for her to pay for a dress. But if you just want to have a little ceremony for yourself and pay for a dress, you don't got to call it a wedding. I'm just saying. There is a song for every occasion. Even though I only think of you on 2 occasions. Ow! That's day and night. It's always a song for everything. You can turn hoes into housewives. Look at Malak. She's still a hoe from what I understand. All the MAGA whores, all the MAGA chicks are whores. All of them. All of the women over there in MAGA in this administration are laid up with other men that they aren't married to. All of them. All of them. Ma'am, I don't care. Do whatever you got to do with yourself and for yourself. We don't give a damn, okay, ma'am? Get away from us. Get with God.
Go with God. Go with God, Crispy.
So, you, sir, are calling for cognitive exams. I cannot. I'm not. It's a Saturday. It's not a weekday. I'm not investing any amount of energy into this man. I don't have it to do. I don't have that type of energy. I don't have it to do. Again, you people keep giving me political blue balls by not finishing the job 3 times now. None of you bitches can get the job done. Stop giving me political blue balls. Finish the job. I'm just saying. I don't know, Xavier. I don't know. I don't know. That's why this is in the hashtag ABC. I don't have energy. I don't have time. I just don't. I don't have the energy. I don't have it. I don't have the bandwidth. Hey, Lock Queen. Lock Queen, I ain't got time for this man today. I don't have energy for him. Just saying. God. These people are exhausting. They're exhausting. That's our hashtag ABC section for today. Listen, or somebody finally finished the job for us. Can we get somebody to finish the job, please? Please. It's time to dive into the dossier. Let's go ahead and do this belly flop for some of us, swan dive for others of us, deeper into the dossier. Let's see what's in store. Oh, well, Christopher Maurice is in the news. So, well, what's going on with you, Christopher? Apparently, there was a shooting outside his house earlier today. Well, yesterday, I should say. According to TMZ, shots were fired outside of Christopher Maurice's LA home yesterday afternoon. Law enforcement is saying, according to law enforcement, police were called to his home in Tarzana around 4 p.m. yesterday local time after a report of a possible shooting outside of his property. According to sources that TMZ says that they got, because they got all the sources everywhere. I'm just trying to tell you. But according to their sources, a female caller reported that a shooting had just occurred and described the suspect as a black male, approximately 35 years old, who allegedly fired at her vehicle during the incident. In dispatch audio, authorities are heard dispatching officers to Christopher Maurice's Tarzana address and describing what the suspect was hearing at the time of the incident. According to reports, when officers arrived on the scene, they interviewed both parties involved, adding that the male suspect told police the woman refused to leave the area, leading to an argument breaking out. The suspect allegedly claimed the situation escalated when the woman drove her vehicle over his foot, after which he fired shots at her car. Sources also say that the male suspect was taken into custody at the scene and arrested for assault with a deadly weapon and vandalism. We don't currently know whether or not Christopher Maurice was at the home at the time of the incident, or if either party involved had a personal connection to Christopher Maurice. We don't know that. That's all we know. Nothing took place inside of the house. So I'm guessing it's all, maybe in the driveway, outside the gate. I don't know. But it was at his residence. So either in the driveway or outside the gate or something like that. I don't know. I'm just saying. Listen, Christopher, I don't have nothing for you, Christopher. Since you called everybody out and said we wasn't shit and called all us hoes and bitches and shit because we had to bring up the fact that you're a whole you're a violent derelict to society. I'm just saying. I made it through the first 2 episodes. I don't know how much more I have in me because these people are just too stupid for words. And the more I watch it, like y'all really fell for this shit. But who the hell am I? Well, they didn't say Tappahannock. They said it was in Tarzan Tarzana. Tarzana. That's what being reported. Ciao. Child. You say fresh manicure? Oh, I see him. I see them. Not French tips. Not that he got French tips. Hey, Jay Parrish. Child. Chris, I don't know, sir. Whatever. I mean, we don't even know if you was done, sir. Whatever. I ain't got time for you since you calling us all kinds of hoes and bitches and telling us we ain't shit because we're just pointing out that you're a violent miscreant. Go away from us.
Go with God. Go with God, Crispy.
Well, it's happened. We talked about it yesterday on yesterday's live that this was happening, that it could happen within 24 hours. And I guess people thought it wasn't real. Well, it's real. They done shut that bitch down. I called a friend of mine who works at Fort Lauderdale Airport this morning, and he said now Spirit's main hub is at Fort Lauderdale Airport. They have a whole terminal at Fort Lauderdale Airport for Spirit Airlines, and that whole terminal is shut down. The whole terminal is shut down. The whole terminal. So, what I will say is, for those people who have Spirit flights, or I don't think, or somebody go check and see if it's anybody. Most airlines, that's Delta, American, United, Frontier, Southwest, all of the other major airlines are having for the next, in some cases, next week, next 2 weeks. Some people saying up to the 10th. Some people are saying for the next 2 weeks. But at least for the next week, they're going to have either capped fares or reduced fares to supplement all of those people that were going to be flying through Spirit. So if you're flying in a route or a city that Spirit flew in, you can go ahead and get some you can go to another airlines. Even some of them like United, they're capping tickets at $199 in some cases, so as to try to get those people that were flying Spirit, because they do know Spirit was a more economical way to fly. And so you are seeing most of the airlines, Delta, American, United, Southwest, even Frontier, all of them are doing what they can to mitigate the problem. If you had a Spirit ticket, you have been refunded. If you had purchased a ticket using their rewards program or points, right now you're not getting anything. That has to be they're saying that they have to go through bankruptcy court, and then they'll determine how they will mitigate those people with points. But as of right now, if you paid money for your tickets, you are getting refunded. Well, no, let me take that back. It's not an automatic refund. From what I understand, you need to go to your credit card company and request a refund, and they are honoring that. Yeah, there were absolutely people who are saying that they did not know that this was happening. Like, we literally yesterday, the news came out that they could be closing, shutting down in 24 hours, and that was yesterday. So it didn't give a lot of people a lot of time to uh, 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 get their affairs in order. Other airlines are honoring that if you had a Spirit flight and you showed up at the airport, many other airlines are doing everything that they can to book those people on an air. Now you're going to have to pay those for the flights, but that's why they're having reduced prices or capped pricing on those flights. So if you showed up at the airline, you learned that Spirit is now shut down, you can go to another airline, be it Southwest or Delta or American, United, who's ever at that particular airport. You can literally go up to the counter and say, hey, I had a Spirit flight. What do you have for me? And they will, and most airlines are doing everything they can to assist. You are going to have to pay, but they are trying to cap that payment at 199 in most cases. So yeah, do a chargeback on your card. They'll give you the money back. Well, they had asked Donald John and the feds to bail them out, and the feds said no. Um, yeah, all of those workers no longer have a job. All of those workers no longer have a job. Um, I feel more sad for the passengers. Some of them Spirit workers, let's be clear. I want to fight some of them, and I don't even fly Spirit, but I watched some of the videos of how rude and nasty they were to people. I'm just saying. Now, the flight attendants and stuff, them the people I feel bad for. But the people at the counters and shit, the people at the counter and stuff, sometimes when I pass by Spirit going over to, if I'm not flying Delta, sometimes I might fly like a Southwest or something like that, if I need a cheap flight. So I might fly Southwest. So as I'm walking in Atlanta, Hartsfield, to get to Southwest, you got to go by Spirit and Frontier. And baby, the way I be seeing them Spirit counter people going in on people and cussing people out and going in, baby, I be wanting to fight them myself. I be like, because they be getting real spicy with people. And I be like, baby, the way you need to be drugged up and down. Y'all know we done showed the videos here, the Spirit people fighting the passengers and stuff. Child. That's a mess. So, but definitely those flight attendants and I don't know about the, like I said, the people at the little desk people, no terminal workers, but the people that work on the tarmac and the flight attendants and the pilots and stuff. That's a lot of pilots and a lot of flight attendants that now need new jobs. Um, I'm just saying. That's a lot of pilots, a lot of flight attendants, tarmac workers that need new jobs. So, and that's, y'all know we already in a bad economy. Everybody cutting jobs already. But again, if you already had a flight paid for and booked, um, call one of the other airlines. They are doing everything they can to mitigate the situation and try to get you to your destinations. You're gonna have to pay, but it won't be at the probably full price that you would pay right now. And that's for, I know most places said up to the 10th. Some places said a little longer. But go ahead and call. Don't call Spirit because they can't do nothing for you. Call your airlines, not your airlines, your credit card company, and get your money back, and then call the another airlines and let them know of your situation. They will work with you. All right, they will work with you. Hey, happen. So that's the news on Spirit. In other door closings and stuff like that, so they're closing the doors. Close the doors. Close the doors. Close the damn doors. They've closed the doors to the Love and Hip Hop franchise. So Mona Scott Young will no longer be handing out Pop Secret popcorn coupons to W list celebrities, not A list celebrities, but W list celebrities to be on Love and Hip Hop. They're ending it. They say that they're going to do a 6 episode farewell, whatever, special or whatnot. I don't even think you need to do that. Just shut the shit down. Shut that bitch down. That shit jumped the shark, especially on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. When Rashida and Kirk became the anchors or the main attraction on Love and Hip Hop, that shit was dead already. Let's be clear. Love and Hip Hop New York was only good maybe the first season, maybe the first and second season. But that was the worst of all of the franchises. My personal favorite franchise was Love and Hip Hop Hollywood because A1 Mama, she was worth the price of admission. Let's be clear. A1 Mama was worth the price of admission. And me going and watching Ashley Miller's reviews of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, and she would have the best imitations of A1 Mama. That's all I need. But I loved Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. Love and Hip Hop Miami was good. Maybe the first 3 seasons. Atlanta, it was all right. Once Stevie, Horseline, Mimi them left, it wasn't good no more. Like I said, once you had Kirk and Rashida that were the anchors, this shit just stopped being relevant. It was just stupid. Once you got to when Erica Mena came on and Safari and stuff, it was just stupid at this point. Just stupid. Not chicken gift cards. Child. No, not my Love and Hip Hop. Child. Somebody go over there and sit with DN4 because he's having a hard time. Somebody go over there. One of the hall monitors go over there with DN4 because he's having a hard time over here. Now he's over there for clamps. Okay? Go over there. Somebody go over there and sit with him. He's over there having a difficult time. And he's one of the hall monitors. Y'all know we take care of one of the other hall monitors go over there and sit by him. Hey, Harold, go over there and sit by DN4. Now, don't rub on his inner thigh, okay? Harold, mind your manners, okay? Be a legit. Be ladylike, okay? Don't go over there rubbing on his inner thigh. Xavier, you can't go over there by DN4. You just can't go over there. Next thing I know, you over there rubbing all on his chocolatey goodness. You can't go over there, Xavier. Harold might can act a little right a little bit. Harold, go over there and see about DN4. Make sure he all right. Child. Nico had a nice slab of beef over there. Child, I loved Mama Pam. I miss her. Child. Between her and Lyrica G fighting all the time. Child. Listen. Child. Although some of my best reviews on my channel are from Love and Hip Hop, I will say in commemoration of the end of an empire, Love and Hip Hop, go and watch all my old reviews from Love and Hip Hop. Those are some of my best videos on this channel. I ain't gonna hold you. Those are some of my funniest videos. You know, the days of me calling Akbar V the gooder snipe right up out the hood. Remember we used to have our FTFB moments, our fall the fuck back moment. Quality reviews over there on this platform from Love and Hip Hop. I ain't gonna hold you. Listen, Demetria says she's sick of all that reality TV bullshit. Take all of it off. And that came from Demetria. I'm just saying. I don't know if the sex tape was iconic, but that meat on Nico was iconic. That was just a nice slab of beef over there. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Child, Mama Pam and her deep voice. Deep voice. Remember she was on the review on the reunion and had her legs cocked open. Remember Mama Pam was sitting over there on the side on the reunion, had her legs cocked open, had the whole world seeing all glory. Child. Oh my God. Just a mess. Just a damn mess. They been should have shut down Zeus. I don't even know why that shit ever started, but here I am. I mean, couldn't Zeus pick up Love and Hip Hop? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I can't tell you not one person on Love and Hip Hop Miami no more. I don't know none of them people. Child. Not like she tired of folding clothes. We've been asking for a Mama spinoff. Lyrica G, Mama Pam, um, Mama Joyce. We've been asking for a Mama spinoff for a while. Okay. Who else? Mama. It's a bunch of mamas we could have on here. Let's be clear. Um, Rash Eater Mama. Hmm. I'm just saying. Chum. I hated Love and Hip Hop New York. I really hated it. Stevie J and Joseline. I could not stand Miss Pretty Amazing. I could not stand Love and Hip Hop New York. I hate it. Amara's mama, yeah. Yeah. Of course, mama Scrappy Mama. Mm-hmm. Mama D. Gotta have Scrappy Mama. You remember Rash Eater Mama ran over that motorcycle when they was over there in that house. And wasn't that the same house where Annie Mae Bambi was in the hot tub with Kirk and Bobby Valentino in them? Remember that? Cause see, they like to have revisionist history and don't remember that Bambi was a skank whore bitch that was in the hot tub when they was over at that house with Bobby Valentino and stuff and Kirk and shit. The bitch was a whole ass skank whore bitch. I'm just saying. Hmm. Child, that'll be a good ass show though. Baby, listen, it will be a good ass show. Hmm. Just have all of the mamas on them. I gotta have Mama Pam though. Gotta have her. Send them on a send them on a girl strip or something. Child. But I mean, it's over. I mean, um, put them on the balance. Mama D was cat. Listen, I just need a show with all the mamas. That is gold. That is television gold. Do you hear me? Anyway, it's gone. I mean, child, child. If not for nothing, if I never see Carly Red again on my television screen, it'll be too soon. That bitch ain't shit. She's a gold digging ass groupie skank hussy. That's it. That's all. I blame Love and Hip Hop New York for introducing us to the troglodyte that is Cardi B. I'll never forgive Mona Scott Young for introducing us to the troglodyte that is Cardi B. That's it. That's all. Moving on. Um, um, just saying. So this is a guy. His name is Boston Richie. He's a rapper, and the chick on the left, her name is Tatiana Chanel. Uh, Miss Chanel has now released what she says are 65 files tied to abuse allegations. With each post, new details are adding more information on the situation. She says she decided to release all of this information after Real Boston Richie dropped a song called "Bitch You Weird," and she thought he was talking about her, and that pushed her over the edge. She said she had warned him, and she said, enough is enough. You ain't gonna be out here making songs about me. She shared accusations on Instagram and X, formerly Twitter, with screenshots and photos. She claims he sent her money to purchase a sex toy for the purpose of penetrating him. She accused him of having sex with her beginning when she was 17 years old. She also accused him of kidnapping. She says she was driven across state lines from Orlando, Florida to Alabama while she was on her period in a car with multiple men. She described trying to alert others during stops, writing on X, formerly Twitter, quote, every gas station stop, you would hold me down because I try to bang on the windows and scream to get help, end of quote. She said they had her 8 hours in a car naked. She said it was an 8-hour drive and she was naked in a car full of men. She posted pictures of the look. Let me show you, because some of y'all want to see the pictures. Hold your line. She posted pictures, which I'll show you here, of one of the sex toys that he wanted her, that she had to buy for him. This is called the Piccolo Pegging Kit. Mm-hmm. She said, hashtag nigga, you gay. I told you don't speak on me knowing you had me cosplaying as a man in the bed. Must have thought I was joking this time. Keep my name out your mouth or I'm going to drop the rest. Baby, I don't even know these people. I don't have nothing to do with it. Leave me out of it. She alleges that she was restrained during stops on this 8-hour trips and secretly documented parts of the ordeal while they secretly documented parts of the whole ordeal while one of the men she videotaped parts of the 8-hour trip while one of the men were sleeping. She says she couldn't call the police because she was being watched throughout the trip. I don't know these people. I don't have nothing to do with it. These are some serious allegations. I could have gone the rest of my life without having to know this man's proclivities and stuff like that. Oh, the W Hotel is sold out for your day. Oh, okay. Any of those hotels on that strip, Miss Pretty Amazing, on that strip where the W Hotel is, any of those hotels on that strip are good hotels. I was just saying the W, but any of the ones on that strip will do you right. Listen, St. James, it's the Piccolo Pegging Kit. Now, as someone who can play the piccolo, love playing the piccolo, great instrument, I didn't know they had a pegging kit. named after the Piccolo J. I ain't not got nothing to do with it. I don't know. All I know is, I mean, he does give me, he gives me that he smells. Like he don't give you that he's dirty, like he ain't bathed in a couple days. Like he just gives me that he ain't bathed in a couple days. Like he give me, as we used to call back in the day, DDT, dirty dick trade. That's what he gives. No, he said his name is, he from Boston. His name is Boston, real Boston Richie. She's from Florida. No, these are your people, Xavier. You from Boston. These are your people. Don't try and give him to us. Nope. No, you cannot, Xavier. No, you cannot. These your people, Xavier. Don't do it. I do feel like that little sex toy that started out pink and purple and turquoise was gonna end up all brown. I feel like when she took that thing out, it ended up all brown. No, 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 Xavier. Let me look it up. I think you lying, Xavier. You lying. Let me see. Y'all try to make everybody from Florida. I'm just saying. I mean, it does say he from Tallahassee. I mean, he might be from Florida. I'm from Miami. I don't claim those other people. Since I'm from Miami, I mean, they do say he's from Tallahassee, Florida. I mean, I don't know these people. I don't know these goddamn people. I know these fucking people. Weird ass people. Just saying. I don't know these people. Oh, God. But he looked real dirty. He probably went over there to Rickards High School. He gives me that he went over there to Rickards High School or something like that. Down on the south side. You know what I'm saying? In Tallahassee, Rickards High School or something like that. He don't give me a God BT. He ain't go to God B High School. He might have went to Lincoln High School or Rickards. Somewhere over there on the south side. That's where he went. I ain't gonna even hold you. I could even give him a FAMU High. He could have went to FAMU High. He didn't go to Godby. We know he didn't go to Leon. We damn sure know he didn't go to Leon. You know them white folks would not let him go to Leon. I'm in Sandy Springs. Right, by way of Tallahassee. I mean, the only person that we know is famous from Tallahassee is T-Pain. That's about it. You don't get too many people originally from Tallahassee that become famous because most people that live in Tallahassee grew up somewhere else, went to school in Tallahassee, and just never left. That's generally how that works. Sir, I don't know. Go Bays and stop trying to kidnap people. The girl said, "Leave her alone. Keep your motherfucking name out her. Keep her motherfucking name out your mouth, and she won't tell no more of your business, sir." Now, if you like to get it up the booty shoot, we don't have no problem with that, sir. If you like to get pegged, if your thing is taking the piccolo pegging kit, if you into the piccolo pegging kit, sir, we ain't got no problem with that. But make sure that when you take this woman or anybody, it's consensual and you're not kidnapping people, having them go on 8-hour road trips, butt ass naked. I'm just saying. Don't do that. He ain't got no kidding to me. Oh, hell nah. Dude, no. Now that's what we not gonna do. Sir, I don't know what to tell you. Okay, sir, get away from us. Please, sir. I have nothing else for you, sir. Go with God.
Go with God. Go with God, Crispy.
And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, non-binary, gender-conforming members of our audience, I bring to you the late, great Larry Myers. to help us usher in our sugar spike segment.
Oh, God. You see, this is the part that I like.
Major sugar spike.
So love the world. I want to fight. That he gave, his only begotten son.
Major sugar spike.
And shall ever believe.
Major sugar spike.
They shall not perish, but have everlasting life.
Taste the biscuit.
Jesus. Thank you, Larry. So we start off our sugar spike segment with the news that a candidate for Senate from the great state of Oklahoma was found dead. Barry Christian, who's an Oklahoma Senate candidate, he was found dead in his vehicle 2 days after he was reported missing. So authorities located him in his car at the Sandy Sanders Wildlife Management area in Beckham County, Oklahoma this past Thursday at approximately 9:45 a.m. local time. And that's according to the Oklahoma State Bureau of Investigations. Now, he was last seen on Tuesday, and the next day, Wednesday, they received a report that he was missing. Apparently, he was found inside his 2024 gray Ram pickup truck. Now, the cause of death has not been released. His body was transported, to the medical examiner for autopsies and stuff. People are saying now the conspiracy theorists are out. He was very vocal. He was a very vocal candidate, I'll say like that. I don't know if I want to disparage the dead like that, but let's just say we send our heartfelt condolences to his family, friends, and loved one. Now, he was scheduled to have a meeting, right? And how people knew he was missing was after he missed after he failed to attend a scheduled meeting that he had. They don't and like I said, he was there were people that did not want him to win this race. He had started to gain some traction in the polls. People felt some kind of way about it. I'm not going to go down that road. I don't know. The man could have had a heart attack. We're still waiting to see what comes out. But there's a lot of people saying a lot of things about how this man suddenly lost his life. Hey, Miss Cookie. It doesn't appear to be a suicide at this time. I'll monitor the situation to keep you informed. In other sugar spiky news, so Cigna, thank God I ain't got them no more. Cigna has announced a major shift in their insurance coverage. They are preparing to step away from the ACA, or the Affordable Care Act marketplace, which means that 369,000 people who currently enroll in the Affordable Care Act through Cigna may not have health insurance. Now, according to Cigna, they are saying that they're going to exit the ACA exchanges next year in 2027. Um, they're saying that they don't have the money to pay for it or that costs have gone up, even though these bitches just reported a $1.7 billion net profit and income in just the first quarter of this year. Now they're joining Aetna, who also pulled out of the ACA marketplace. Uh, 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 um, Analysts and experts are saying they could see other major health payers or health insurance companies do the same thing, possibly putting millions of Americans without health care. If you have Cigna, if you have the ACA or Affordable Care Act through Cigna, even though it's going out next year, it doesn't hurt to start looking early at other options with regard to continuing your health care coverage. Just want you to know, mind you, again, this company made 1.7 billion with a B dollars in profit in just the first 3 months of this year. But y'all ain't got money but y'all ain't got no money to pay to stay in the Affordable Care Act marketplace. I used to have Cigna through my job, but now we have Blue Cross Blue Shield. Listen, y'all, this is not good news. This is tragic news because every day or every time we hear of another health payer or health insurance company pulling out of things like the ACA, this was the whole point of the things that were passed in the big beautiful bill that did not allow for the ACA subsidies. They designed it this way so that the ACA could go belly up and insurance companies can do exactly what they're doing, claiming that they can't afford to pay for it. Hospitals and healthcare systems saying that they couldn't afford to be a part of the ACA without the government subsidies, and so in all essence, make the Affordable Care Act null and void, and without actually doing away with the Affordable Care Act with their policies and laws under the big beautiful bill, they have essentially ended the Affordable Care Act. It's just a slow death now. It's just a slow death. In other sugar spiky news, this is not getting as much coverage as it should, but this is happening. A federal appeals court has restricted access to one of the most common used abortion means of abortion in the U.S. by blocking the mailing of mifepristone prescriptions. Friday's unanimous ruling from a 3-panel judge of the New Orleans-based 5th U.S. Circuit of Appeals, say it with me, class, where democracy goes to die, is requiring that. So the panel from the 5th Circuit Court of Appeals is requiring that the abortion pill be distributed only in person at a clinic, overruling regulations set by the Federal Food and Drug Administration. The ruling, which is likely to be appealed to the Supreme Court, is the biggest jolt to abortion policy in the U.S. since the 2022 Supreme Court ruling that overturned Roe v. Wade and allowed states to enforce abortion bans. In the ruling, Judge Kyle Duncan, who was appointed by President Donald John, agreed that the state of Louisiana's contention that allowing the drug to be mailed there makes moot the state's ban on abortion at all stages of pregnancy. Listen, y'all, let me cut to the chase. Most abortions that happen in this country are done through uh, uh, medications like mifepristone, specifically mifepristone. They have basically outlawed abortions now, and because they're saying that you can only get it through in-person doctor prescriptions, that means that in every state, even if you don't live within the confines of the Fifth Circuit where democracy goes to die, if you live in a state where abortion is illegal or illegal up to a certain point, you cannot go and have an online telehealth appointment and get a prescription from that doctor and have mifepristone sent to you. You can't do that anymore. So essentially, in states where they only have one abortion clinic in the whole state, and you got to drive 8, 9, 10 hours to get there, there are some states where there's only one abortion clinic in a 3, 4 state area. There's some places where in a 3, 4 state area, there's only one abortion clinic. And now the only time they're saying you can get mifepristone is with an in-person doctor prescription and no longer being able to have this mailed to you. This is a bad ruling. Now, it is going to be appealed to the Supreme Court, but nobody has faith in the Supreme Court doing the right thing at this point. Now, let's be clear. You telling people that they can't use these safe ways to do abortions, that's not going to stop people from doing what they feel like they need to do. You are causing people to go back to archaic times. I don't want to start. I will let your own mind wander. I'm not going to go down the road to telling you all of the archaic methods that people went to in order to have an abortion. But be clear, people are going to find a way to do what they need to do, which means that you're putting women's health in jeopardy. More women are going to find themselves in some form of medical duress if and when they decide to take measures in their own hands. And the same politicians and judges that are making these draconian laws and rulings are the same ones who get abortions themselves because they have money to fly a woman out to a state that does do abortions, get the abortion done, and fly them back. They're not worried because they got money to do that with. They want everybody else not to have abortions. It's only for the rich. But I just don't think that this is getting the traction that it should. And I think that's on purpose because the news media, they just don't care about women and women's health and things like that. They're focused on everything else. In other sugar spiky news, well, this is happening. Your president has ordered the Pentagon to withdraw about 5,000 U.S. service members from Germany amid his public feud with German Chancellor Friedrich Merz. The redeployment of troops will bring the number of servicemen roughly to pre 2022 levels and will affect a brigade combat team and potentially other U.S. forces already in Germany. That's according to a senior Pentagon official. The shakeup will affect the long range fires battalion that the prior administration planned to deploy to the country later this year. It comes as this administration has expressed frustration with Germany and other NATO allies over not stepping up enough during America's war with Iran. German Chancellor Merz said this week that Iran was, quote, humiliating the U.S., end of quote, as it chokes off the Strait of Hormuz and causes chaos in global energy markets. Now, Sean Parnell, the chief Pentagon spokesperson, confirmed the withdrawal in statements to news outlets, saying the decision, quote, follows a thorough review of the department's force posture in Europe and is in recognition of theater requirements and conditions on the ground, end of quote. The Pentagon expects the withdrawal to be completed over the next 6 to 12 months. This comes on the heels of your president 2 days in a row having hours long conversations with Vladimir Putin. Mm-hmm. 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 Vladimir Putin wants nothing more than for the U.S. to be completely out of Germany. That helps him in his cause. If I'm Germany, I'll tell them like this: get the fuck on then. Take all your you know what? Germany's close to all of your bases. Y'all playing these games, we're not gonna play these reindeer games with y'all. In or out. You either all in or all out. Oh, y'all out? Beautiful. Find you somewhere else to go. Because you won't be within the confines of the great country of Germany. That's what, if I'm Chancellor Merz, that's what I'm telling them. Yeah, bitch, going on over there. And it's so sad. It's so sad because I'm telling you, we're getting to the point where the Donald John is not going to have to end NATO. The European countries are going to say, we don't have time for these games. We're not going to play these games with you. We don't have time for these games with you. Fuck that and fuck you. We out. They're already in talks about forming their own version of NATO. Because what's happening is anytime you say something, anytime he disagrees with you, he goes on he vacillates backwards and forward. Now, there was already, and let's be clear, having troops in Europe helps us. Yes, it helps the European countries as well, but it absolutely helps us in our military readiness. We've been there for a reason this long because after the Cold War, after World War II, we wanted to have boots on the ground in Europe so that if anything uh, uh, shook down, we were ready. But our posturing over the last few years, the way we have moved, especially under this administration, is not helping anybody. Why do you think during this U.S.-Iran war, Italy, Spain, France, start checking all of the European countries out? They're starting to say, you can't fly in our country. You can't stop here. You can't fly over here. Don't bring your planes here. We don't want nothing to do with what you got going on. This also on the heels of You threatening to overtake Greenland, which is a part of the Danish Empire. The hubris of these people thinking that the United States, they are always touting, we have the strongest, mightiest, most lethal military on the planet. That sounds really good, but I don't give a shit about how lethal and how strong your military is. Alone in a fight by itself, we cannot defeat any of the other superpowers, not by ourselves. If the United States, if Donald John had gone through with his empty threat of taking over Greenland, and the European powers stood up and said, "Not on our watch," it would not have gone well for us. It would not have gone well for us. You ain't lying, Universal Goddess. Listen, I am telling you, I know most of the European allies, if you look at their reporting out of those countries and you read what's coming out of those countries, they're doing everything in their power to hold on to their allyship with the United States until the next administration, hoping that America does the right thing. And when 2028 comes, gets a commander in chief that understands geopolitical relations, understands foreign affairs. But at the rate that this administration is going, all those ties could be severed well before we get to the 48th president. Exactly. This is not this is not looking good at all. And both Democrats and Republicans seem to be okay with thinking that our best and boldest ally is fucking Israel. That's dumb. But here we are. In our last sugar spiky story, this is coming out of the great state of Maryland. That would be Bob Berger. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. He's running for the Maryland House of Delegates. It's being learned that for many years he performed in blackface um, as a parody, performing as 1920s entertainer Al Jolson. Now, if you don't know who Al Jolson is, back in the 20s, Al Jolson was a white performer who would perform in blackface. And Bobby Berger, he used to perform as Al Jolson in blackface. Now, he says he stopped doing this in 2016. He said people got angry at him, but claims that they misunderstood that what he was doing wasn't racist. He said what he was doing was about Al Jolson, the entertainer. Hmm. Hmm. He said, quote, "I stopped because the people that came to scream about it might hurt people that were inside when they left. It's gotten to be a crazy world this time." End of quote. According to the Baltimore Sun, a 2015 fundraiser planned for the 6 police officers charged in the death of Freddie Gray was canceled because Mr. Berger was going to be the entertainment, because they were going to have a fundraiser for the 6 officers that killed black man Freddie Gray in the back of that police paddy wagon. Remember that? They were going to have a fundraiser for those 6 officers. And that fundraiser, that entertainment was going to be Mr. Berger, who was going to be performing in blackface. And he was mad because the people said that it was racist and in poor taste. He used to be a city police officer back in the 1980s. He's been doing this blackface thing for a long time. And he was fired as a police officer back in the 1980s because of his blackface performances. I, 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 I don't have the energy. Hey, Antonio, I don't have the energy. Sir, go to hell. Oh, let me go back. Oh, let me not skip that. It's time. We're about halfway through. This is a great opportunity. If you have not supported the platform in a while, consider supporting the platform. If you have not donated over here in a while, consider doing that. We do great programming over here. We provide you with great insight and coverage. We do everything we can to make sure that we keep you informed. And we'd love it if you responded in kind and supported the platform. If you like it over here, if you have a good time, if you laugh, joke, kiki over here, help us keep the goddamn lights on. Help us keep great programming alive over here, because we do feel that we offer things that you're not getting other places. We do try to offer you insights and things that you don't get other places. So support it. These things don't come cheap. You know what I'm saying? We're a one-man show over here. I am the executive producer. I am production. I am the editor. I do all of the things over here. So please, ma'am, please, sir, consider supporting the platform. Any small donation goes a long way. $2, $5, $3, $10, and we will accept large donations as well. But far be it for you to come over here all the time and get and indulge yourself in great programming and never support the programming. All right. So help us out. Help keep the lights on. Support the platform. It's time for Kornaki's Khakis Corner. And today, oh shoot, hold on, y'all. I forgot to do something, y'all. Hold on. Yep, I sure did. Hold on one second. We are going to get to Kornaki's Khakis Corner. Hold on. We are going to get to Kornaki's Khakis Corner. But again, now is a good time to support the platform still. Don't think I forgot. Support the goddamn platform. Support the platform. Get the money. Support the platform. Get the money. That's funny. Hold on one second. I just forgot to do one thing on Kornaki's Khakis Corner. Excuse me, y'all. Sorry about that. Okay, now we ready. Forgot to do one thing. Lord. Anyway. Well, thank you, Steph. Um, Let me go back. It's time for Kanaki's Kaki's Corner. So today we go to the great state of South Carolina. Yeah, I still got my foot on y'all neck, South Carolina. We will be looking at the gubernatorial race in South Carolina. We heard a lot about this gubernatorial race in South Carolina because of Lieutenant Governor Pamela Evett wanting to run for governor, and was the proposed commencement speaker, and now that's been rescinded. And now let's look at this race to see who's running. So we start off with the Republican primary. Now this primary is scheduled for June 9th, okay? This primary is on June 9th, okay? So Pamela Evett, we know that she is the sitting Lieutenant Governor of South Carolina. We then have Jacqueline Hicks DuBose, who's running. She's a bus driver. I could not find any information on her. Couldn't find a picture. Could not find anything. So, yeah, we don't have anything on her. We have Josh Kimbrell. Let me go back to Pamela Evett. Hold on. Let me go back to Pamela Evett right now, because there's a lot of, these are the Republicans in the Republican primary. There's a lot of people in this race, and they have various endorsement. Pamela Evett, she has the endorsement of a former U.S. U.S. Deputy Secretary of Education. She has the endorsement of the current governor of South Carolina. She has the endorsement of the current South Carolina House of Representatives Majority Leader, several state representatives, and a former chair of the South Carolina Republican Party. Josh Kimbrell, who is a state senator from the 11th district. He's a sitting state senator. He's running. He has the endorsement of just a couple state representatives. One state representative and one state senator has this endorsement. Nancy Mace is a sitting U.S. congressman, as you all know. She's a sitting U.S. congressman. I'm interested in this because as I was looking up the information, I didn't quite see a lot of endorsements for Nancy Mace, believe it or not, which was very alarming to me. Like, I really thought that I would see a lot more, maybe President Donald John or, others we would be endorsing her. I just, I did not see a lot of endorsements of Nancy Mace. Now, we know she's a fucking whack job. We know that bitch is certifiable. I just knew President Donald John would endorse her, and maybe people are waiting, but I am still, like I said, I couldn't gather a lot of information on Nancy Mace's endorsements. Ralph Norman is a sitting U.S. representative, and he represents South Carolina's 5th congressional district. He has endorsements from Nikki Haley, former governor of South Carolina and former ambassador to the United Nations. He also has the endorsement of Mark Meadows, former White House chief of staff. He has the endorsement of former U.S. Senator Jim DeMint, and several state senators and state representatives. Rom Reddy is another person who's on the ballot, but we have no information on him, not a picture, not anything, no information on him. Alan Wilson is the Attorney General of South Carolina, the sitting Attorney General of South Carolina. He has the endorsement of former Deputy Director of the Office of Personnel Management of the United States, Hugh Hewitt. And we all know him from his radio program as well. He has the backings of several states' attorneys general, the Attorney General of Indiana, Kansas, Louisiana, Nebraska, Pennsylvania, Utah, and West Virginia. He has several state representatives and senators' endorsement. He has most of the local sheriffs in South Carolina. He has their endorsement as well. Um, and those are your Republican candidates. On the Democratic side, you have Justin A. Bennett. He is a what did I find out about him? Hold on. Because he was another one that had very little information on him. The only information that I had on him is that he works as a customer service representative. I ain't gonna tell y'all where he worked at, but according to this, he works as a customer service representative at McDonald's. Jermaine Johnson. Jermaine Johnson is a state representative from the 80th district, but he's a South Carolina member of the South Carolina State House. He has endorsements from a ton of state representatives and from the South Carolina AFL-CIO. Um, Mullins McLeod is a trial attorney, and he's run for governor before. He has one state representative that is endorsing him. And then we have Billy Webster, who's the former chief of staff for Richard Riley, who served as Secretary of U.S. Secretary of Education under Bill Clinton, and was also governor of he's also a former governor of South Carolina, Richard Riley. So, but Billy Webster is the former chief of staff for Richard Riley. I don't see any endorsements for him. The front runner is Jermaine Johnson. He's the front runner right now for the Democratic primary. Right now, the front runner on the Republican side is Nancy Mace. Actually, she's the front runner right now. Let me go back. She's the front runner, Nancy Mace. Alan Wilson also has quite a few has higher numbers. He's running at number 2. And Pam Everett is at number 3. Pam Everett is at number 3. So we'll monitor the situation. If you live in South Carolina, stay informed. Your primary will be on June 9th. And make sure you vote for the candidate of your choice. It's time for our old school gospel feature. Now listen. Now may be a good time if you need to go over to Twitch. We got a good one today. Get your shouting shoes out. Just go ahead and get your shouting shoes out. Get your shouting shoes out. Go ahead. Don't say I didn't warn you. Get your shouting shoes out. Maybe head over to Twitch, because I know YouTube gonna be on the fuck shit, because this is an oldie and a good one. An oldie but goodie. Now, we're going back to about when this song came out. I think this song came out like 06 or 07, something like that. Now, y'all know this woman. Y'all know her. Most of y'all know her from the song I've Got It. But this is Lillian Lloyd. And we'll be enjoying Lillian Lloyd. Oh, yes. giving us one more chance. This is Ricky Dillard and New G featuring Lillian Lloyd. One more chance. Get your shouting shoes. If YouTube shuts down, head over to Twitch and we'll be back when YouTube lets us back up. At any rate, enjoy One More Chance, Ricky Dillard and New Generation featuring Lillian Lloyd.
That's a cooling ball with your name on it. You better get your house. Get your house in order. Stop giggling and laughing. Stop smoking and choking. Stop playing with God. Come out of your mess. Come out, come out. Wherever you are. The devil is seeking. He's seeking to devour you. That's a casket with your name on it. That's a cooling ball with your name on it. You better get your house. You better get it in order. Because holiness is right. I said holiness is right. So you better get right. Get right, get right. Get left, get left. Get right, get right. Get left, get left. Get right, get right. Get left, get left. Jesus is coming. I'm so grateful. He didn't take my ministry. He didn't take the anointing. He didn't cut me off when I was having temper tantrums. When I was stealing my time. I'm so grateful that he spared my life. Isn't it wonderful to think about the grace of God? It's so wonderful. Well, he gave me my mouth. He didn't cut me off. It could have been the other way. I said it should have been the other way. But I heard my spiritual father say, you gotta be holy. And you gotta be right. I said you gotta be real. Get rid of your sugar daddy. Get rid of your sugar mama. You can't go to heaven with a sweetheart and a wife. You better get this shit together. Cause any day now, I said any day now, the Son of Man will appear. Where will you be when the Son of Man appears? Will you be on the dance floor? Will you be in the hotel? Will you get your groove on? When the Son of Man appears, where will you run? On Judgment Day, where will you run? Where will you run? Judgment Day. Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, playtime is over. It's time to get it right. Because Jesus is coming. Look at somebody else and say, neighbor, I don't want to go to hell. It's too late in the evening. Play church is over. Playtime is up. If you're going to be saved, let's do it for real. Stop having these conversations that it takes you 2 weeks to recover from.
That was Lillian Lloyd. One More Chance. I feel like somebody felt that one. Had to have a little jump over there, you know. Just get a little jump in, honey. That thing make you quench, you know what I'm saying? You know you're not gonna keep Lilia in no quiet stand, Demetria. Lilia ain't standing nobody's quiet stand. I'm just gonna help you. I ain't gonna hold you. Lilia is not gonna stay in that quiet stand. I'm just saying. Lilia is not staying in no quiet stand. What you never gonna do is get Lillian to stay in the quiet stand. Uh-huh. That was one more chance. Ricky Dillard at New Generation featuring Lillian Lloyd. We love her. Hmm. It's time for This Day in Music. Now, what year do you believe will be featured on This Day in Music? What year do you believe will be featured on This Day in Music? Not 1800 BCE. I'm not doing this. 1800 before Common Era. Sure. 1982, 2004, 2012, 83, 1990, 1976. We just did 1976 not long ago, but we're not doing the year that you were born. Ty. 1983 was a great year. It was a great year, but that's not the year that we're doing. 97, 06. We will be looking at the top 10 R&B singles on May 2nd in the year of our Lord, 1986. The year is 1986. We will take a look at the top 10 R&B singles on May 2nd, 1986. No. 1976 is the year Ty was born. That's what I'm saying. That's the year Ty was born. Let's see what we were listening to at that on this day some 40 years ago today. 40 years ago today. Number 10, Force MD's Tender Love, Love so tender, wanna be close to you. Baby, I surrender. I mean, classic song. Classic song. Tender Love. Tender Love is a classic song. Classic song. Classic. Force MD's Tender Love. But listen, when I'm telling you, giving you harmonies all day, you never heard of Tender Love? Wait a minute. Hold on. Rewind back. Xavier. Tender Love is a classic. Tender Love is classic black people music, okay? You gotta know Tender Love. Classic song, okay? Number 9, one of my favorites. I'm on my own. Why did it end this way? This wasn't how it was supposed to be. I wish that we could do it all again. You know, Michael McDonald, so many times, no one could have told you. Losing your God like a lion. Hey, You walk out it out with my life. I don't wanna live without you. One of the few white men that we like over here in the black delegation, we will fight you about Michael McDonald. We will fight you about Michael McDonald. We like Michael McDonald over here. Every now and again, we let somebody from the descendant from the Caucasus Mountains over here. We love Patti LaBelle and Michael McDonald. I'm on my own. Patti did have on that sickening ass fur. Did. She did. Sickening fur, honey. Child. We loves Michael McDonald. Loves him. Even when he was with the Doobie Brothers. I'm just saying. Listen, we're starting off great here. Whitney Houston. Remake and cover of George Benson's The Greatest Love of All. Now, Whitney Houston, this is the song that got you in trouble. Because you over here, I believe the children are our future. They're not our future. Technically, they were. Let me revert that. Because when she said, I believe the children are our future, she was talking about me and my generation. We were the future. But we can't come out singing no song talking about I believe the children are our future. Because these bastards ain't shit. But when Whitney sang this, she was right. Because that was my generation that she was singing about. We was little kids back then. So yeah, I can go with that. But we damn sure can't sing that now. I'm just saying. No matter what they take from me, they can't take away my dignity. Because the shout out to Coming to America. Oh my God. Randy, what is the name? Randy, whatever his name is, Sexual Chocolate. What was the man name? Randy? Y'all know what I'm talking about. He sang The Greatest Love of All too when he Coming to America. Randy, what's the man name on Coming to America? Randy something, Sexual Chocolate. Child. Sexual Chocolate. Now, I don't know. I listened to it as I was going through producing. Randy Watson. Thank you. Randy Watson. And Sexual Chocolate. I had never heard the song The Finest by the SOS Band. It was all right, but I don't know how it made it to the top 10. But I didn't know The Finest by the SOS Band. It was number 7. Did not know the song at all. Had never heard it. Number 6. Oh, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, love. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, love. When I think about you, my feeling can't explain why you're here all the time. My dear feeling. Come on now. Never on Sunday, Monday's too soon. Tuesday and Wednesday just won't do. Thursday and Friday, we can begin, but Saturday love will never end. Sugar, come on now. This is a great list. I don't care what y'all tell me. This list is hard. The list goes hard. Do you hear me? This list goes hard. Listen. The list goes hard. Real hard. Real hard. Saturday Love is the shit, okay? Listen, 1986 said, bitch, we were here for it. We had hits back in the 80s. Saw them sing this in my first concert. They came to Be More with New Edition. Okay. That sounds like a good concert, too. Cha. Number 5, Crush on You. You found out I got a crush on you. You must have heard it from my best friend. She's always talking when she should be listening. Ow! I used to love the Jets. Y'all sleep on the Jets. Let me tell you something. I loved me some the Jets. That first verse, you must have heard it from my best friend. She's always talking when she should be listening. Ow! I love my other favorite song by the Jets is You Got It All. Now, that's my favorite song by the Jets. You Got It All. Love me some You Got It All. Cha. This song was a whole bop. Crush on You. A whole bop. You found out I got a crush on you. Child. Number 4, I'm Not Gonna Let You. Now, I remember this song. I didn't really know it and care for it, but I remember this song. I remember it. I didn't know it and care for it. But I'm Not Gonna Let You by Colonel Abrams, excuse me. I remember the song. I didn't really know it like that. I don't know how I got to number 4. But yes, number 4, I'm Not Gonna Let You. Colonel Abrams. I keep wanting to say Adams. Colonel Abrams. Number 3, listen. I've learned to respect the power of love. I learned to respect the power of love. Listen. This is when Stephanie was in her bag. I ain't gonna hold you. Baby, this is when Stephanie was in her bag. This is when Stephanie was in her bag singing her face off. Singing her fucking face off. I'm trying to tell you. Stephanie was in her whole bag. Stephanie was singing her face off. Sorry. I've learned to respect the power of love. Number 2. What have you done for me lately? Ooh, yeah. What have you done for me lately? Ooh, yeah. I'm just saying. It's Janet. Control album. Do I need to say more? Do I need to fucking say more? It's Janet. Control album. What have you done for me lately? Nothing else needs to be said. It's Queen Janet. That's it. That's all. That's it. Nothing else needs to be said. And the number 1 song, Prince and the Revolution, Kiss. You don't have to be rich to rule my world. You don't have to be cool to rule my world. And I just want your extra time and your kiss. Prince and the Revolution, Kiss. Listen, 1986 came with some hits now. Y'all can say what y'all want to say. 1986, 40 years ago, May 2nd, 1986, some 40 years ago, came with some hits. Number 10, Force MD. So we're looking at the top 10 R&B singles on 40 years ago on May 2nd, 1986. Number 10, Force MD's Tender Love. Number 9, Patti LaBelle and Michael McDonald, On My Own. Number 8, Greatest Love of All, Whitney Houston. Number 7, The Finest by the SOS Band. Number 6, Saturday Love by Sherelle featuring Alexander O'Neal. Number 5, Crush on You by the Jets. Number 4, I'm Not Gonna Let You by Colonel Abrams. I keep wanting to say Adams. Number 3, I Learned to Respect the Power of Love, Stephanie Mills. Number 2, What Have You Done for Me Lately, Janet. She Only Needs One Name. And the number 1 song 40 years ago, May 2nd, 1986, Prince and the Revolution, Kiss. The list is fire. The list is fire. Also, thank you. Stephanie came from the bushes and sent the Cash App. Thank you, Stephanie, for coming from the bushes and sending that Cash App over. Thank you, Stephanie, from the bushes. It's time to look at our top 5 rap and hip hop hits. What year do you think we'll be doing for our top 5 rap and hip hop hits? Mm-hmm. 1995, 1997, 96, 2010. We will be looking at the top 5 rap and R&B hits of 1999. 1999. Let's see what we were jamming to in 1999. Number 5, can I get a what? You know, Jay-Z featuring Emil and Ja Rule. Can I get a fuck you? I mean, that was the actual word. But you know, on the radio, you had to do, can I get a what? Emil was riding on this song. I ain't gonna even hold you. That hooker was riding. This song right here was everywhere. Listen, when I tell you it was a time to be alive, it was a time to be alive. There was, at this time in 1999, you had R&B, which was astronomical still. We still had a huge, a meteoric R&B genre, so much so this is around the time they started to try to infuse more white girls into the R&B genre. And then rap and hip hop was meteoric as well and exploding. We just had so much good music. You just had the radio on at all times and never had to skip a song. I'm just being honest. Number 4, You Can Hate Me Now. You can hate me now, 'cause I won't stop now. You can hate me now. Nas featuring Puff Daddy. Hate Me Now. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah. I mean, It's Nas. Do we need to say anything else? Nas is in my top 5 rappers of all time. Top 5 rappers of all time. All time. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Did I have a pay? No, I got my first cell phone in 99. Mm-hmm. I was the only one of my friends that had one. I think I had like 200 minutes a month. I remember. I got the same phone number that I have right now is the same number I had back then. Yes, in 1999. I was the only one of my friends that had a cell phone. I thought I was hot shit. Number 3, the Roots feature Erica Badu. You got me. If you don't worry about where I've been or who I saw, what club I went to with my homies, baby, don't worry, you know that you got me. If you don't worry about where I've been or who I saw, what club I went to with my homies, baby, don't worry, you know that you got me. Listen. Mm, listen. When I tell you I used to be in my feelings on this song, listen. Oh, love this song. Love, love, love this song. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. If you don't worry about where I've been or who I saw, what club I went to with my homies, baby, don't worry, you know they got me. Listen, they don't owe us nothing for this song right now. And Jill Scott wrote the song, and even when Jill Scott performed it with the Roots, it still goes hard, even though Erica Badu is the classic. But the song goes hard. I'm sorry. Number 2, listen. Gonna make your body wet. Gonna make your body scream out, yeah. Gonna make your body wet. Me and you on me, it's gonna be. Listen, this is one of the best rap videos ever. I'm sorry. Janet bust the bus. This video, Janet body snatched. She had on that bodysuit, the little purple or whatever. This whole video was everything. Can I tell you? Can I tell you? This whole video was probably one of the best rap videos ever. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna even hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. Listen, I ain't gonna hold you. Not you was outside in your going out top and your low rise jeans. I don't. It might have been F. Gary Gray or Hype Williams, either him or Hype Williams. You know, Hype Williams used to do a lot of videos back in that time too. Listen, this video is such an iconic video. Such a great videos. Such a great video. I mean, yeah, it was either this was that Hype Williams, right? That Hype Williams. You know, Hype Williams was everywhere back then. Was, but it's an iconic music video. The nails, everything about this video was right. Everything. Buster still had a body back then. Everything about the video was right. Everything. Everything. I'm just saying. And the number 1 song on May 2nd, The number one rap song on May 2nd, 1999 was I. Who that, trying to get off in my crew. Ow! Listen. When this shit used to come on in the motherfucking club, bitch, you couldn't tell us shit. Bitch, when I tell you, kiddos, children, let me help you understand. When JT Money, who that came on in the motherfucking club, go ahead and get off the dance floor. If you can't hang, you might as well get off the dance floor. I'm just trying to tell you now. You was gonna have some problems if you didn't know what you was doing. If you just strolled on the dance floor, didn't know what was going on, and this song came on, you was gonna have a problem. You was. You was gonna have a whole problem. When that you heard that, oh, baby, when I tell you, child, just trying to say, that's not an unpopular opinion. That I thought they used to give awards for video music directed. I thought they used to back in the day. It was sickening. This song goes so fucking hard. Like, you can hear it right now. And the way you go just listen. Child, these were good old days, honey. Good old days, honey. I'm just saying. We were. So let's go back and look at the top 5 rap songs in 1999. We was jamming in 1999, we was having a good ass time. Number 5, Can I Get a from Jay-Z featuring Emil and Ja Rule. Number 4, Hate Me Now, Nas featuring Puff Daddy. Number 3, The Roots featuring Erykah Badu, You Got Me. Oh, this is a hard list, y'all. Number 2, this is a great list. Number 2, Bus a Bus featuring Janet Jackson. What's it going to be? And the number 1 song, Who That? JT Money featuring So Late. Listen. That list don't owe me nothing, y'all. That list right there don't owe me nothing. It's time for our video breakdowns. Oh, yes. It's time for our video breakdown. Are y'all enjoying yourselves? I hope y'all are enjoying yourselves, because I'm over here having a great time with y'all. I'm enjoying myself. Even if you're not enjoying yourself, we've had a great time thus far. On Silly Saturday, we've had a great time. A great time. Let's see what our video breakdowns have to offer us today. Here's our first video breakdown. Oh, I remember what the first one is. Now listen. I'm going to pause on the first video breakdown, okay? Get next to your keyboards, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. So on the first video breakdown, you have to pick between 2 artists, 2 singers. So you have to pick who's your choice vocally. Okay? Vocally of the 2. Okay? That's what you have to do. Put it in the chat. I'm going to pause it to give people the chance to put their choice in the chat. That's for the first video breakdown, okay? So you have to choose vocally. Who are you selecting out of the 2 vocally?
Maya or Ashanti?
Maya.
I'm going I'm probably going Maya. I don't like Ashanti like that. So I'm going I'm going Maya. Who are you picking? Let me know who you picking. Let me start back over. Hold on.
Maya or Ashanti?
I'm going Maya. I'm not over Ashanti. Y'all know I don't really care for Ashanti like that. Okay. So I'm going Maya. Yeah, that's not even close.
Maya.
Maya or Monica?
Oh, that's not close. That's Monica. Every day of the week, twice on Sunday. That's not even close. That's not even a fair fight. That's Monica. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. That's Monica. Every day of the week, twice on Sundays. Listen, this is Monica. If you say anything besides Monica, I question you. You're the problem. If you say anything besides Monica, you're the problem.
Monica.
Monica or Keisha Cole?
Monica. Monica. Y'all know I don't like Keisha Cole at all. Vocally, Monica versus Keisha Cole. Oh, it's Monica. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Too easy. Too easy. Okay.
Monica.
Monica or Tasha from Escape?
Now we gotta think about some things. Monica or Tasha from Escape. Ooh, Tasha can sing. We don't like Tasha, but Tasha can sing her face off. Ooh, I'ma edge Monica. Only a slight edge. This is a very close one. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna give Monica the edge here for me, but this is not as. This is very close because Tasha, we can't stand Tasha. Tasha can sing her fucking face off. Okay, Tasha can sing her fucking face off, but I'm gonna give the edge to Monica. That's for me. Yeah, I'm gonna give the edge to Monica. Because I'm just thinking about old Monica, not Monica, old Tasha back in the day. Big, or I should say big Tasha, when Tasha was big. Big Tasha. I'm just saying. All right.
Tasha.
Tasha or Anita Baker?
Oh, Anita Baker. Don't stop playing with me. It's Anita Baker. We don't need to go no further. Anita Baker. Stop. Stop. We're talking vocally now. Vocally, it's Anita Baker. Stop playing with me. It's Anita Baker. Don't. That's not even a fair fight. Anita Baker. It's every day of the week, twice on Sunday. Anita Baker. It's Anita.
Anita Baker.
Anita Baker or Tony Braxton?
Now we getting somewhere. I'm going to choose Anita. I'm choosing Anita, but this is Tony can sing. Tony, remember, we only have a Tony Braxton because Anita Baker went on hiatus and didn't want to sing at the time, and that's where we got Tony Braxton with "Love Should Have Brought You Home" because that was supposed to be a Anita Baker song, and they had discovered Tony Braxton, and that's how Tony Braxton became a thing. But I'm gonna give this to Anita. This is a hard one though. This is not easy. This is not easy at all. But I'm gonna give this to Anita. My edge is to Anita. I'm gonna get for me, and this is hard. By a hair, I'm giving this to Anita because I love Anita. And I'm gonna give it vocally to Anita because Anita has a larger range, Anita has a better range than Tony. Anita can get down there with Tony, but Anita can get much higher. Tony can probably get lower than Anita, even though Anita can get down there, but Anita has a higher range than Tony. But this is a close one. This is real close. All right.
Anita Baker.
Anita Baker or Coco from SWV?
Now y'all bringing out heavy hitters. Now listen, vocally, it ain't too many people on earth that could do what what Coco can do vocally. I'm sorry. I y'all gonna make me pick between two of the greatest female voices ever. Okay, Coco. I gotta give the edge to Coco. I ain't gonna lie. Coco, and I love Anita Baker is one of my favorite female singers of all time. Her catalog is unmatched. But if I'm just going vocally, if I have to go just vocally, I gotta give the edge. It ain't no, beat the edge. I'm going Coco. Because Coco, the shit. This is a hard one though. I gotta give up Anita. Coco's voice though. Jesus God. Yeah, I love Anita. I'll fight you about Anita Baker. Now I will fuck you up about Anita. But yeah, we going with Coco. I'm gonna go with Coco. I'm gonna give Coco the edge on this one. For me. Just a slight edge.
Y'all gonna be mad with me on this one. Coco.
Coco from SWV or Faith Evans.
Oh, that's easy. That's Coco. I love Faith Down. I love Faith Down. Faith is not in the same stratosphere. It's Coco. Faith, I love, and Faith can sing her ass off. I love Faith, but Faith vocally versus Coco, that's not a fair fight for Faith. That's not a fair fight for her. Faith, that's not a fair fight for Faith. That's Coco. Yeah, that's not a fair fight. That's Coco every day of the week. Ain't no
Coco.
Coco or Alicia Keys.
Oh, that's Coco. Y'all know I can't stand Alicia Keys. That ain't hard at all. Maybe you should have put Faith up against Alicia Keys, but Coco will bludgeon Alicia Keys. Alicia Keys ain't even in the same stratosphere vocally. Vocally as Coco, no, that's not a fair fight for Alicia Keys.
Coco.
Coco or Mary J. Blige.
It's Coco. It's Coco. See, if you gonna put Coco up there, put somebody against Coco that is gonna be a fair fight. You can't put Mary J. Blige, and we love Mary J. Blige. Mary J. Blige has great catalog and great, but vocally, Mary J. Blige ain't even in the same world. She's not even in the same universe as Coco. So that's not a fair fight. That's not a fair battle between Coco and Mary J. Blige. Like, that's just not fair.
Here we go. Coco.
Coco or Lauryn Hill.
Now, we got to stop and think about some things. Because y'all can say what y'all want to say about Lauryn Hill, but Lauryn Hill vocally could do some things. Ooh. You got a strong soprano and a strong alto there. Interesting. That's interesting. Now we're talking about a fight that we can talk about. Because Lauryn Hill, I'm going to still give it to Coco, but Lauryn Hill is a strong alto that could do some things vocally. I'm just saying. I love you down, Lauryn, but Coco is still Coco.
Coco.
Coco or Beyonce.
Vocally, I'm going Coco. Beyonce has great hits, but I'm not going off the hits. I'm going vocally. We're judging vocal ability, right? I told y'all there are very few people vocally that can do what Coco can do. I love Beyonce down. Actually, I don't. But Beyonce got some good hits. But Beyonce vocally can't do what Coco could do. I'm sorry. This is Coco. Y'all got to put somebody against Coco. Like, you got to give me Coco versus 80s Patti LaBelle or something like that. Or Coco versus Karen. Like, put Coco against another soprano powerhouse, okay?
Beyonce.
Oh, no.
Beyonce or Mariah Carey.
Oh, please. Girl. Vocal ability, that's Mariah. Stop playing with me. Stop playing. Stop playing. Stop playing. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. The fact that you put Beyonce over Coco was wrong, sir. But Beyonce vocally versus Mariah Carey, that's Mariah. Stop playing. Stop playing. You heard it, Harold. You know, these people have questionable choicing skills. But against Mariah, this is Mariah all day long.
Beyonce.
Okay, sir, I want nothing else from you. I don't want to hear anything else from you. I don't want to hear anything else from you. Beyonce vocally is not on the same level as Mariah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You, sir, get your life in order.
Beyonce or Jasmine Sullivan?
Jasmine Sullivan. Vocally is Jasmine Sullivan. I'm sorry.
Hey, Jasmine.
Jasmine Sullivan or Brandy?
Hey.
Oh, now this is a good battle because both Brandy and Jasmine have that raspy, ethereal kind of voice. So this is a great battle. Vocally, not their hits. If I'm going vocally, I'm going to give the slight edge to Jasmine. Because Jasmine vocally can do some shit. Okay? Jasmine can do some shit. Brandy can do some stuff too. But just vocally, I have to give the edge to Jasmine. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And this is a great battle because they have the same kind of raspy, ethereal, airy type voice. I have to, but Jasmine can do way more vocally. Not a, you know what? But Jasmine can do much more vocally than Brandy. I'm sorry.
Jasmine.
Jasmine Sullivan or Fantasia?
He said Fantasia. This is a hard one. Fantasia can do some vocal acrobatics. I'm going to... I don't know. I'm thinking about this, y'all. I'm going to give the slight edge to Fanny, actually. It's not... But if you ask me tomorrow, I might go with Jasmine. You ask me in an hour, I might go with Jasmine. I don't know. But I'm going to go with Fanny for now.
Fantasia. And I'm going to tell you why. Look, they are both incredible. But I'm big on live performing, and live ain't nobody touching Fantasia. I mean, she ain't got to fly through the sky. She ain't got to have all the props. She just come out there with that microphone and do that two-step, and she gonna kill it every time. Nobody is touching Fantasia live.
Fantasia or Whitney Houston?
Oh, that's Whitney. What are we talking about? It's Whitney. Whitney's the voice. What are we talking about? And if you say anything besides Whitney Houston, the problem is you, sir.
Except for Whitney Houston. And I'm going to tell you right now, I don't know who you got coming next. Your Aretha Franklin, Celine Dion. I don't care. Whitney Houston is the greatest voice that I have ever heard in my entire life. So you can cut it off. You can end it. Whitney Houston.
Maya?
Sir, when you started, you must be in the beehive. Because when you started picking Beyonce over some of these people, sir, I knew your issue. You were flawed in your... I'm just saying, your choicing skills. That was our first video breakdown. Here's our next video breakdown.
He just picked it up like it was a book bag. And you know the crazy thing? It's probably a bottom or woman out there might be like, I can do it.
Can I see that again?
He just picked it up like it was a book bag. And you know the crazy thing? It's probably a bottom or woman out there might be like, I can do it. He just picked it up like it was a book bag. And you know the crazy thing? It's probably a bottom or woman out there might be like, I can do it.
I had to see it a third time. Child. Here's our next video breakdown.
I want the name of who drew it. I want the name of who cleared it. I want the name of who put it on the runway. I don't care if you just stack boxes in their warehouses. Somebody's going to hell tonight. Now, Chanel, I don't know what the hell in the Troy is going on here. But I'm telling you right now, even at a resort, this ain't going to cut it. When Jesus said he'll be a lamp unto your feet, he covers more than this. And he ain't even down here. If hell had a cellar, that's where I need you all to be. Up under the basement. Do you understand me? What in the Peter Pan 11s are these? And where, again, are you going in them? In this economy? Because I know you're paying full price for half a shoe. I know you are. And that's utterly ridiculous. For these heel stumper 12s to even stay on your feet, you got to cut the circulation off to your ankle, which means you're going to fall face first, and there goes a lawsuit. I want everybody's name on my desk in the morning, and toenail polish.
I don't know a single black person alive that will wear some shit like that. Is that my speed? I might let him come over. Anyway, but who's wearing that? Like, I'm not walking. That's basically being barefoot. Who the fuck is walking outside with your whole foot, except for the heel of your foot, your toe, the ball of your foot, the middle of your foot, all of that shit just exposed, just walking on fucking barefoot on the ground? You noticed there was only white feet in them shoes, because I'm sure there was a black model back there, and they told the black model, these the shoes you got to wear. And the black model said, well, where's the rest of it? They were like, no, you just go out there barefoot, just put this on your heel. No, the fuck I'm not. You go ahead and either let me go or have me wear something else. It's too much shit rolling around on the ground and shit, and I do mean that literally. No. No means no, and yes means no. I barely walk around my house barefoot. Like, I'm going to have on my house slippers or a sock or something. I'm just saying. Jesus God. It's a no for me, dog. Here's our next video breakdown.
Praise the Lord. Hallelujah.
It's no way. Listen. Let me help y'all understand something. Let me help y'all. Baby, let me help y'all understand something. And God knows my heart. But baby, I'm not riding on this whole 2-hour flight with you. I'm cussing you out. And God knows my heart. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. That's worse than the little baby that cried a whole flight. That is worse than the little baby that be crying the whole flight. No, 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 no. God know my heart, but God, you gonna have to forgive me because I'm cussing him slap out. I'm just saying. This is why Spirit Airlines shut down because people be catching the spirit like that on the airplane. That's what I'm saying. Hey, Joshua White. The way I would have cussed, and God know my heart, I would have cussed that lady. I would have cussed both of them out. Oh, I wouldn't have cackled. I would have cussed the ass out. I'm sorry. Baby, even with headphones, that sounds like even with headphones, if I'm sitting right in front of you or behind you, I still might be hearing you. Baby, they got to get off the plane. They got to get off. Y'all got to get off. Y'all say hey to Joshua White Music. How you doing today, Joshua? That was our next. Listen, let's look at our next video breakdown because y'all be doing too much. Y'all be doing entirely too damn much.
This young lady just turned into a young man before my very eyes.
I'm not gonna lie, I did think that was a girl at first. Wait, I gotta watch that again. Cause I'm not gonna lie, I did think that was a girl at first. We gotta watch that again. Hold on, y'all. Y'all YNs are diabolical today. You hear me? Y'all YNs are diabolical. Let me watch that again, because I swore that was a little girl.
This young lady just turned into a young man before my very eyes.
I blame Xavier. I blame Xavier. Here's our next video breakdown.
All right, so how you want it done? I want this, please. This out? Yes, ma'am. Okay. So this out? Yes. Okay.
Oh, I can't do this with y'all today. Oh, I'm a whole thug over here. Y'all got me over here crying real thug tears. I'm a whole ass thug over here, okay? And she was so respectful with it. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. That's what I want. Yes, ma'am. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God, I can't do this with y'all today. Oh. Oh. Oh, God. Oh. Oh, I'm a whole ass thug over here, and y'all got me with thug tears, okay? I'm over here with real thug tears. Oh, child. Oh, child. Oh, I'm not doing this with y'all. Y'all really be doing the most with the least will do. Dear God. Here's our last. Thank you, sweet 7 pound, 3 ounce baby Jesus. Here is our last video breakdown of the day.
I be so scared to get on the elevator because I might slip through this crack. I be so scared. Y'all be so scared because I might slip through that crack. That crack, look at that crack. I might slip through it.
Oh! Oh! Wait! Oh! Wait.
I be
Oh.
so scared get on the elevator because I might slip through this crack. I be so scared. Y'all be so scared because I might slip through that crack. That crack, look at that crack. I might slip through it.
Oh God. Oh. Oh, why are we like this? Why, Lord? Lord, why, God? Oh, why, Lord God? Dear God. Oh, one more time.
I be so scared get on the elevator because I might slip through this crack. I be so scared. Y'all be so scared because I might slip through that crack. That crack, look at that crack. I might slip through it.
I'm not doing this with y'all today. No. Oh, God. Oh, girl. Oh, not dear, my God, to the dear, listen. Oh. Those, ladies and gentlemen, were our video breakdowns of the day. I sincerely hope you enjoyed them as much as I did. Because, Lord God. Oh, God. Oh, God. All right. Hold on, because I got real thug tears. I'm a whole thug over here. Y'all got me over here with real thug tears, okay? All right. Oh, it's time for our palate cleansers. Dear God, we've been on here good. Listen, has it been a phenomenal silly Saturday today? I had no idea that we would have such a great time today. One for the record books. Epic silly Saturday. If you enjoyed yourself today, donate to the platform. The QR code is in the top right corner. Donate to the platform as we're getting to our palate cleansers. We've had a great time today. You've had a great time. We done shouted. We done reminisced. We done cussed people out. We've certainly laughed. We've learned a little as well, as we do on every silly Saturday. But today was one for the record books. We had a great time today. Let's look at our palate cleansers and see. Hey, Karen. And see what they have for us as we cleanse our palates on the way out. Oh, this how we starting? Okay, then. Oh, hey, pretty. Okay. Oh. Oh. That's a lot of hips. This is for Harold. Because Harold's going to come on here and say, I have nothing salt and pepper for him. This is for Harold. Oh. Oh. Well, where are you going? Oh. We got a little something for everybody. Everybody can get them a little piece. Uh-huh. Everybody can get them a little piece. Oh. That's a nice tattoo. Oh. Oh. This for you, Xavier. You say you like dreadheads. That's for you, Xavier. Oh. Hey, pretty lady. We got something for everybody. We got some YNs. We got some seasoned meat. We got some of everything for everybody. We got the ladies with the legs and hips and body. That's a nice piece of dark chocolate right there. That's dark chocolate. Speaking of dark chocolate. There goes some more salt and pepper for you, Harold. Harold, there goes some more salt and pepper. There you go, Harold. Some salt and pepper. You see that chest? That salt and pepper for you, Harold. That's good enough for you. Mm-hmm. Oh, I see you smiling over there. Well, what's so funny? Oh. Mm. Okay, hips. Dear Lord. Good God. I see you not missing no leg days, sir. Mm-hmm. All right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The palate cleansers are certainly palate cleansering today. Or palate cleansing. Oh. Ooh. Uh-huh. She sells seashells by the seashore. Okay. Sir, all of it, sir, this is a lot going on. This is a family show with family programming. We don't need all of that, sir. I can see your whole dickhead. We don't need all of that, sir. This is a family show with family programming. Family programming. Hey, pretty lady. Mm-hmm. Mm. Oh. Oh. That's a lot of booty, ma'am. That's a lot of booty. I like that afro. Oh. Oh. Mm. Oh. Okay. Come through, palate cleansers. Oh, no, that's right there is my speed. Y'all know I am about a skinny man. That right there is my speed, y'all. It is. Mm-hmm. Mm. These are some good palate cleansers today. They doing us right today. I see you, palate cleansers. Legs all open and stuff. Mm. Oh. Mm. Oh. I see you. Uh-huh. Okay, skirt. Mm-hmm. There you go, Harold. There you go. There you go, Harold. Oh. Mm. Mm. There goes some more salt and pepper for you, Harold. Don't say I ain't look out, Harold. Mm-hmm. Oh. Good God. Okay, with the legs all open. Mm. Oh. Mm. Oh. Mm. Now that's what I like right there. Hey, man, I told you. by showing all our goodies to all of these people. People don't need to see all of that, man. They don't need to know you got all of that going on. You know that's just for me and you. Listen, y'all. I hope you enjoyed yourselves today. If you didn't enjoy yourself, I enjoyed you. Excuse me. That's the dossier for today. I have had a phenomenal time here. Y'all know what time it is, right? Y'all know what time it is, right? It's time for me to go get some crabs. Great show today, y'all. Great, great, great show today, y'all. I just know that you enjoyed yourself. I enjoyed myself. Now all of my labors are done. Child, Dominique had all of that meat showing down to the reunion. Child, a mess. A mess. I was like, Dominique, down to the reunion. I was like, Dominique, somebody gonna say I'm lying. Hold on. Hold on. Somebody gonna say I'm lying. Hold on, cause somebody gonna say I'm lying. Somebody gonna say I'm lying. Y'all see this mess? Look at this mess. Look at this mess. Sir, there's too much going on in your lap, sir. Too much going on in your goddamn lap, sir. Tuck that thing away. Put that thing away. Go back and watch the reunion. It was there on full display. Child. A mess. And then that look on his face. The look on his face, his whole body posture with the hands, the look on his face like, bitch, you see all of this meat going on over here. You see what I'm serving up, bitch. Bitch, I know what you see. Do you see what I see? I was like, you know what? You know what? You know what? Just a mess. Just a damn mess. A damn mess. Shout out to Chasing Atlanta Reunion. Anyway, again, if you have not done so yet, support the platform here. There's the QR code. We got to keep the lights on over here. So support the platform. Let your boy know that you enjoyed yourself. Thank you for your donation. T. Lee, thank you so much for your donation to the platform. T. Lee. Said thanks for the laughs. Well, thank you. We're about to get out of here and go get us some crabs and treat ourselves. As I always say, I love y'all. I love on y'all. Thank you all for being vocal, present, and active. Thank you for doing what you do. Thank you for any and all contributions that you make to the channel. They are certainly much obliged and much appreciated. We about to have a good time. I don't think I have anything else today because we have no panels. We did the chasing panel last night. We do not have a RuPaul Drag Race panel So I think I'm good. I may go live tomorrow. Who knows? Maybe an impromptu live tomorrow. Have your notifications on. We may do an impromptu live tomorrow if I don't have nothing going on. If not, I'll definitely be live on Monday. And who knows? I might pop up on somebody's live. Who knows? Anyway, that's all I have for y'all. Until next time, thank y'all for coming. Y'all drive safely. I'm out. I love y'all. I'll catch you next time.